Okay, time to wrap up April the 13th. Got 2 more days till you feel broke again. Funny how well I think I'm doing tax-wise, and got a little extra money in the bank. I got to pay my taxes, and I'm broke again. I know. Personal problem. Okay, we came in today basically at a 95 sell based on this area down here, but we blew right through it. The first chance we had to get short really was on this retest failure right here. And that was a trade that we took, and the trade did not develop. Then we get a V-top. We did not take that. In fact, I didn't take another trade in this one. We trade. I missed all this chop right in here. A loser potentially. Then finally, after the fourth right shoulder, we start to get some winners. And these retest failures produced really, really good trades. So very, very choppy market. Volume, once again, is pretty low. I just think that the large institutions no longer are hedging their portfolios. I mean, every time they've hedged their portfolio, they've gotten burned. So I don't think we're going to see that, which means we're out there trading and swimming in shark-infested waters, which is okay. It's just that we don't get the follow-through that we normally would like to get. So what we have as far as the F1 screen goes, got a higher low and a higher high. We can actually come in and buy it tomorrow. At the F2 screen, if you put all this together, we're definitely looking at a P. But 2100 held, and 2100 so number that should bring in opposite activity, and it has. Took a hell of a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 hours for the market to start to sell. So you don't have you have people probing long, and then they come back in. So we have our breakout down here. It's either at 80 or at 86, and we haven't touched either one of them. So coming in tomorrow, buy 2 will be 82. Buy 1 will be our 85, 87. It's where support is. On the sell side, 94, 96 kind of sounds familiar, doesn't it? The 99 to 01. Okay, the financials are strong, and they held those gains. There was no news over the weekend that would have told you that the financials should sell. But on the F1, lower high, lower low, we can be sellers if we can't get through that 129.04 area tomorrow. So the Greek exit, weakness in the stock markets. There's no news tomorrow. We have business inventories and small business optimism index. So nothing there to trade off of. So we'll probably look at a day like today. No doubt, looking at the bigger picture, that we're in a B. And this 2.5 to 4 area is really where the best resistance is. So selling failure to take out 2.5. That's 4.5 will be the overnight trade. And then 7 to 11. And probably, if the stock market is crashing, we do not want to be short. On the buy side, we're at 01, so 25 to 29. And this was the Globex will adjust coming back in. And then 17 to 21 for buy 2. Listen to a little bit of the political maneuvering that Hillary's going to use to attract voters to. It's very, very difficult for me to believe that anybody listen to what either party says. The sloganeering. I mean, the people that get out there and do it just have to be as cynical as anyone on the face of the earth. It's just one, at least misleading statement after another. And really, it's worse than that. But, you know, people are going to get in on what they look like and what their friends tell them. And the Democrats start out with a huge advantage in the electoral vote college with New York and California, Michigan, usually Pennsylvania, Illinois, Wisconsin, pretty solidly Democrat. So if a Republican can win, they got their work cut out for them. Okay, we're at 17 right now. Last rotate down stopped at 12. We don't have any trouble getting to our second level, so we're going to make buy 1 5 to 9. I'm going to put a question mark at 13. And then 29 to 01. But the thing that really bothers me about all this is that we fund it. And all these people that are at the trough, the political entrepreneurs and the rest of it, we pay for that. And there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, the waste, the pain caused to people. And boy, if you try to cross, you know, why is the government so benevolent? They're not. I mean, if you ever go up against the government, they'll get what they're going to get out of you, either peacefully or through coercion. And that's not good. And I, you know, what in the hell's the difference between a Republican and Democrat? Well, the Republican might want to spend 7%, and the Democrat wants to spend 8.5%. That's Democrat light. Okay, we have rejected prices right below 98, so I still like our 95, 97 buy. It's a B. We got a pretty good shot of getting down there. Still think there's good support and goal at 90 to 92. On the sell side, we're going to keep 3 to 5 like we had it. Obviously, you got to get through the buck to get there, so that's going to be the first place, and then our 9 to 11 for sell 2. And I don't think anybody's going to be dumping gold positions. I think every setback is a chance to buy gold by the retail account. You're looking at crude. Okay, this 150 ticks is a pretty good guideline on where the market can move. Last rotate at basically 52. Looks like we rejected prices below 51.76, so it is a B. We'll try for a little bit better, 51.50, 51.25. 50.75, 51 even, buy 2. 52.25, 52.50, sell 1, picking up this area right up in here. And then sell 2 will make 75 to the buck, like we've had it. Yeah, Roger, the post-market comments are on. I'm going to give you the YouTube address again. They're supposedly, every time I've gone up there and looked for them on the website, they're there. So I'll go put the links up there for you again, and I'll show you where they are on the website, or supposed to be. Now the email, that's a different matter. The email is posted at 10:20 Eastern. So that used to be there earlier, and I need to talk to Chris again about that. But you have access to the trade recaps, and you have access to the same two YouTube channels that we've had before. They're always there. My website stopped in March. Now stick with me when I start the recording. We're going to go back and we're going to go through the website and through the YouTube deal. I'm going to transfer it to the other machine so I don't screw this one up. Okay, the euro. We've got a P today. We've rejected the overnight prices, so this 105, 105.15. Yeah, the daily comments on the email, that is a problem, and I've talked to Chris about that. There's no doubt about that. Okay, 104.75 by 2, 105, 105.10 by 1. On the sell side, 106 plus or minus 1. I've got this break over here, so 40 to 50 for sell 2. This thing can move pretty quickly when a short cover, but okay, I'm going to switch to the other machine. I'm going to turn off the recording. We'll go through the website and be right with you.